Welcome back to our channel. I'm Aisha Snow, and I would love it if you can like and subscribe. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about why you shouldn't retwist your microlocs. There are a few consequences that could happen, which is a big word for something that is not that serious. But I wanted to tell you guys about some things I experienced for retwisting for about 5 months now. So the first thing is that it comes undone rather quickly. Like a little bit of moisture in your scalp can make your retwist come undone. That could be quite annoying since there are so many microlocs on your head, depending on how many you get installed. I have about 440 something, and I've noticed that I just retwist my hair yesterday, but I promise that in about like a week's time that it will look like I did not retwist them at all, especially in the back. I've noticed, obviously, because I retie the front, that those parts stay established a lot better, but the back is the wild, wild west. The second reason bounces off of the first reason is that it's not great for the gym. When I go to the gym, it is sweat city. I will sweat so much when I go to the gym. It's ridiculous. And obviously one of the places that I sweat now, which I didn't sweat when I was younger, weird, but I sweat in my scalp. It undoes the retwist that I just did, or that I did like 2 weeks ago, or whatever the case may be. When I first retwist my hair, I tried to tie it back for the gym, but I noticed that with like the moisture from sweat and the hair tie, there's like an indent in my locks sometimes, and I don't like that happening. I don't put the hair tie in there tight. I tend to use the bigger ones now that my locks have thickened up a little bit, so that I can prevent that dent from happening. And I also try to take the band off like the second I sit down in the car after the gym. But with taking it off immediately, it still causes the retwist to get undone. So third one is definitely an opinion of mine. It's probably just because of the way I do it and the fact that I don't really care too much about this next point, but I know a lot of people do, especially in the microlocs community. It's not that big of a deal in like traditional locks, but I've noticed that a lot of micro lockers like to keep their parts as like perfect as possible. When you get sister locks or whatever installed, or if you get your micro locks installed by someone that is not your own hands, a family member, whatever, it can cost a lot of money. So you want to keep what you paid for as long as possible. Those parts were expensive. And with retwisting, you can lose those parts kind of quickly because it can shift where those lines are in your parts. Number 4 is something I experienced yesterday. So I just watched and retwist my hair yesterday. From when this video is going up, it was like a month ago. But I watched and retwist my hair yesterday, and I felt like it was taking forever. I don't know what it was, but my hair and my husband's hair took so long this month. It's probably because I had to film something for both. But when you are retwisting your hair, you have to do it when you come out the shower because you need the waters to still be in your head when you're retwisting. Obviously, you can spray it or whatever, but it's very important to do it right after the shower or close to after the shower. So one of the things that you can't do is stop in the middle. I watch other microlog videos because I love to see what other people are doing with their hair. And I've noticed that people will say, oh, it took me like the weekend. Like I started on Friday, ended on Sunday. Or like it took me all day and I took breaks in between or whatever. With microlocs, especially mine, because my hair dries semi-quickly, I cannot stop, or my hair will dry, my hair will mat together at the roots, and it would be a bigger issue that I will be dealing with. But with reties, especially since the parts stay a little bit more established because you're like you're tying them together into that one spot, you have the benefit of being able to stop and go back to it rather than dedicating the day to doing your hair. Yesterday, I washed my hair at 10, and by the time I was finished with my hair, it was almost 5 in the afternoon, in the evening. So I couldn't stop. I stopped for like a 30-minute lunch in the middle, but I couldn't stop and be like, I'll just finish this tomorrow if I wanted to, because that could have possibly caused damage to my hair or a lot of marrying since my hair was put in a bun at the top. in order to separate the ones I've done versus, compared to the ones that I did not do yet. The fifth reason I want to talk about is the frequency from retwisting versus retying your hair. So one of the things that I've noticed when I watch other microloc videos is that they talk about how they can wait up to 6 weeks to retie their hair. And from what I found with my hair personally is that I have to do it every 4 weeks because it becomes undone. And I can't wait 2 more weeks, or I don't know what would be happening in my hair. Overall, I feel like a retie establishes the parts and the locks a little bit better than a retwist does. To, you know, throw a little bit of a benefit of retwisting your hair is that I feel like from what I've seen that retwist makes them a little bit thicker because, you know, they can do what they want a little bit more. Because the roots aren't being tied together into like a tight formation. So that is all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that I made sense. And I hope to see you guys in my next video, which will not be one of my pre-filmed videos. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.